What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 20 career mode video. Guys, today I'm going to be bringing you the best Road to Glory teams you can use in FIFA 20 career mode. Some of these are absolute brill. Some of them are quite obvious, but you might not have thought of yet. But guys, let me know in that comment section below who you're going in your career modes. Maybe it's one of these teams. But as well, right down to hit that subscribe button. And of course, let's get on into that very first team. So the first team we're going to be looking at is Blackpool, who are currently in League 1. And they're starting to get on the rise at the moment. We, of course, the new owners as well. Absolute brilliant club. A lot of history going up into the Premier League and everything. And maybe you can actually bring them back to where they were several seasons ago. They don't have the most massive budget either in FIFA 20, so I think it's a really fun team to actually consider using. But now we do move on to Bolton. Of course, we had the news that came out yesterday when you're watching this, that there are potentially no new owners coming in place. So whether they'll actually be in FIFA 20, we don't know as of yet. But it would be a very good Road to Glory to really consider, because they start off with very limited to no players whatsoever. They are going to be having a lot of youth players in there, so you're going to have a few players with high potential, but a lot of work to be done. Now moving on to the next one, guys. One of my favourite teams in career mode, it is Peterborough United. Honestly, these are one of the random teams I used a couple of seasons ago, and they were absolutely cracking. Fun little team, nice little budget, not too much of good players to actually start with, so you really need to take into consideration who you're actually investing in, who you sign as a first team player. So lots of things, strategic strategies to actually think over when you're managing Peterborough United. But moving on to Portsmouth. One of the reasons I actually picked this team is because, one, they got a lot of history. They need to get back in the Premier League, and also Fratton Park is in the game as well, so it's nice to actually start off a Road to Glory without a generic stadium, which I think is absolutely great. So one of the main reasons I picked them. Very good side, in all fairness. A couple of players, I think it's around 2 players or so, 3 players, which actually got high potential, so you can actually use those as well as investing in new players as well. Now moving on, the next one, guys, is Sunderland. Of course, they don't have the generic stadium. They are in League 1 as well, but I have to say, this is a really fun side. They do have a lot of budget, so you have a nice little budget to actually play with. It's kind of one of the reasons I picked them. So you can actually sign a lot of youth players into it, a lot of hidden gems, star players as well. You can actually afford that with this particular team, because it's basically a big fish in a little pond, and you can actually master that league quite well. So it's really exciting for you guys to actually check out. But guys, moving on to the next one, we do have Forest Green Rovers in League 2. One of the teams newly promoted a couple of seasons ago now, actually kind of maintaining themselves in League 2. And I have to say, definitely a team to actually check out in your career modes. Not the biggest budget, hardly anything whatsoever, not the best team at the moment. So they don't exactly have the highest rated players. So it's a lovely team to actually invest in, give yourself a go. And I tried them last season. They were brilliant. Moving on to the team, which a little clue for you, I might actually be doing for FIFA 20 myself. It is Newport County. I think, you know what, League 2 is worth actually giving a shout, because they, again, so close to actually get promoted. It's really exciting what they're going to actually do in the next couple of seasons in real life, and I think it's worth actually having a go with Newport County. Of course, they have a few decent players, but I think it's all about how you invest your money over those first couple of seasons to build on what they've done so far. Of course, moving on to possibly one of the most popular career modes that will be happening this year. It is Salford City, newly promoted to the English leagues, now a professional side, and of course owned by the United of 92, or the class of 92 lot. And of course, I think that will be one of the most popular sides to actually pick. Generally, newly promoted side, a lot of investment you actually need to take into consideration, and they do have a couple of decent players already in that side. Moving on to the next one, guys, we do have another random team which I used on FIFA 19 and I used back on FIFA 16. It is Oldham Athletic. I think it's worth chatting in a couple of random sides. This is a really average League 1 side, well, League 2 now they've got relegated. League 2 side, they are a team which need a lot of work. They're kind of bang average, nothing good, nothing bad. invest in youth, you can as well. So a little mediocre budget. Moving on to last but not least, guys, it is Bradford City, a very good team in career mode, I have to say. A lot of star little players I've used over the last couple of seasons, but it is very good actually investing money in this side. They don't have the biggest budget, so you have to take in consideration, who am I going to sell a couple of star players to actually fund my new future sides, because you can't really buy loads of hidden gems with Bradford because they don't have the wage budget, but you can start investing in a lot of youth players down north side of things, which I think is really exciting. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button. Of course, don't forget to share. If you are new on the channel, be sure to subscribe. It really supports us so much, and I cannot thank you as well. Of course, FIFA 20 just around the corner. We'll be wrapping up the Blackburn Rovers career mode in another 2 episodes, so make sure you stay tuned for that by subscribing. But we are closing down 2,200 subs. Thank you much for watching. My name is Goalazio, and guess what? I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Of course, the notification bell, so you do not miss a single video of mine. And while you're down there, make sure you hit that like button and share with your friends. But guys, I've got 2 videos lined up for you. I've got one which is a previous episode in this series, so make sure you do check that out. And of course, I got a random video of the day, which I thought, you know what, you guys might actually quite enjoy this. So check that out. Make sure you do subscribe for plenty more content. And my name is Goalazio, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.